Now I'm going to ask you a question, and we're going to see if you can follow the rules I've taught you today. First off, do you agree every rule I've taught you is easy? Right? Pay attention to the chapter, the section, the subsection. Don't think, just read. Don't assume you know what it says. Read it and see exactly what it's telling you. Right? If you don't need it, don't read it. Right? Don't read sections that you don't need. Right? So first off, do you agree 905.2 is asphalt shingles? Correct? Here's a question for you. I want everybody to find this for me. What is the minimum slope of the roof when installing wood shakes? Go. Now I'm going to start a stopwatch, and when you find the answer, raise your hand, and I'll tell you how long it's taken you to find that. What is the minimum slope of the roof when installing wood shakes? I got you at 5 seconds. The rest of you keep looking. What is the minimum slope of the roof when installing wood shakes? By the way, you need to double check and make sure you're a shake, not a shingle. I got you at 10 seconds, got you at 15 seconds. The rest of you keep looking. Got you at 16 seconds, 17 seconds, 18 seconds. The rest of you keep looking. What's the minimum slope of the roof when installing wood shakes? What is the minimum slope of the roof when installing wood shakes? Got you at 28 seconds, 30 seconds. Keep looking, the rest of you. 31 seconds, 32 seconds. The rest of you keep looking. What is the minimum slope of the roof when installing wood shakes? By the way, don't stop looking because other people are finding it. Got you at 39 seconds. The rest of you keep looking. Now the reason I give you this exercise is, remember what I told you before. I got you at a minute, 2 seconds. Minute and 3 or 4 seconds. The reason I'm playing this little game with you is, remember what I told you before about drinking calories. You can know, but if you don't apply what you know, you're lost. I've already taught you how to find this answer. 2 different ways, by the way. But if you don't follow the rules, then you're never going to find it. Got you in a minute and 27 seconds. Right? Now, I would have liked everybody to find this in 30 seconds or less. By the way, I'm happy that you found it. Do you agree finding an answer in the book in a minute and 38 seconds, that was the last time the guy just raised his hand. Do you agree that's still pretty fast finding this? Agreed? All fairness, that's not bad, right? But do you agree some of us still haven't found it, and that's because we're breaking the rules? First off, what did I teach you? Anytime you're looking for something, you should always start looking where? In the index in the back. I didn't see a single one of you go to the index. Right? Let's just play a quick game. Everybody go to the index in the back of your book. If your book happens to be tabbed, it's the last tab, index. If it's not, go to the back of the book, find the index section. In the index section, I want you to look up wood shakes. Go to the index in the back. Everybody, please, even whether you found it or not, go to the index in the back and look up wood shakes. Do you agree that says refer to 905.8? Do you agree that's where you should have gone? Everything else should have gone away. Agreed? Now, notice what I've been warning you about. It says go to 905.8. It doesn't say .8.1 or 8.2 or 8.3. Agreed? So that's why we need to learn how to read through that. All right, everybody come back to me. Find me on page 9-3. Do you agree this is where your asphalt shingles is? Agreed? Now we're going to do the same game a different way. Do we all agree a wood shake is not a 905.2? So everybody please find me a 905.3. Everybody find me a 905.3. Is that a wood shake? Nope. Now again, don't believe me. You need to find this for yourself. This is practice for you. 905.3, right? 905.3 is on 9-6, bottom right. 905.3 is clay and concrete tile. Nope, keep going. What is a 905.4? 905.4 on the next page, top right, is metal roof shingles. By the way, be careful, this is not metal roofs. These are metal roof shingles. This is like your shiny steel shingles your grandma had on her roof, right? These are metal roof shingles, not metal roof panels. But again, do you agree it's still not wood shakes? So that's not a 905.4. Let's find a 905.5. Top of the next page, 905.5 is mineral surface roll roofing. Nope. 905.6 right below that, slate. Nope. 905.7 middle right, wood shingles. No. Careful. I asked for wood shakes. So 905.7 is a wood shingle. Find me a 905.8. There's your wood shake. 9-9, bottom right. Do you see how by using what I've been teaching on the board all day, do you see how by using this, all of the I'll use these guys as an example. All of 905.2 went away. All of 905.3 went away. All of 905.4 went away. .5 went away. .6 went away. .7 went away. Oh, 905.8. That's the guy I want to talk to you right there. Now listen, what is the word I've been preaching all day? Do you also agree how efficient that is? I didn't just randomly flip pages with my fingers crossed hoping I was going to find the answer, right? 905.2, right? Asphalt shingles. If that's not it, I need to find a 905.3. If that's not it, I need to find a 905.4, 905.5, 905.6, 905.7. So systematically work through that. Now look, when I get to 905.8, wood shake, .1, deck requirements. Do you agree that wasn't what Wade asked? Wade wants to know the minimum slope. So 8.2, deck slope. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Let's read that. Now again, I want to challenge you. Even those of you that did it right and went to 905.8, be honest with yourself. Do you agree most of you read through that first paragraph? And you shouldn't have. Right? Because that first paragraph is talking about the deck requirements, right? Not the deck slope. Now I didn't know .2 was going to be deck slope, but .1 is going to teach me how to build the deck. Now in all fairness, if you thought, you know, Wade, I thought the slope would be in there. I'm okay with that. But what I'm trying to teach you is don't read stuff that's not relevant to what you're looking for. Right? So if I want to know how to overlap these wood shakes, do you agree it's going to be a 905.8 but not .1 or .2? .1 is going to be how to build the deck. .2 is going to be how much slope the deck has to have. Somewhere later they'll tell me how to install them or how to overlap them or whatever. Now listen guys, the reason we play that game is, do you agree all this stuff we've been talking about up on the board and all this information I keep repeating to you, right? 703 is exterior walls, 703.8 is stone and masonry veneer, 703.8.4 is anchorage, right? But again, do you see how easy it is to lose track of that if you're not playing along, right? So this is an example of, by the way, that's a good example of a question on the exam. How would you find that? Now, right now, what I would want you to do, if we were starting over again, right? 905.2 is asphalt shingles. If we were starting over again, I'd want you to look at a 905.3, 905.4, 905.5. Now here's why. Do you agree that was asphalt shingles, but do you agree wood shakes has to be right here somewhere? It has to be part of this group. Fairly close. We're in the right chapter, roof covering. We're in the right section, requirements roof cover, 905, right? Now the reason I wanted to show you that is let me flip the question for you. I'm not asking you to, but if I were to ask all of you to close your books, where should every one of us go to find wood shakes? The index in the back. So I want you to see the difference. I know it's right here somewhere. It's okay for me to look at these section numbers, but if the book is closed, I have no idea where it is. I need to always go to the index in the back. Always, always, always. That is the most efficient way to use the book. Okay? Now you've got two tools to use. Sometimes chapter, section, subsection be faster. Sometimes the index will be faster. Now you have two rules to follow. Follow whichever one's faster for you at the moment. Right? 905, requirements roof cover. Asphalt shingles and wood shakes and wood shingles and clay and concrete tile all have to be in this 905, requirements roof cover. Right? Again, that's assuming we're already in 905. If the book was closed, we're not even in chapter 9 yet. Let's go to the index. It says wood shakes refer to 905.8.